this is for like you if you're struggling to like find that motivation, or you do work out, you know, like naturally by yourself, and that's something that you do and you enjoy, but you're in like this little crazy rut where like things aren't feeling good, or things aren't feeling like they're connected, or things aren't feeling like they you're just in a rut. You're in a funky space, right? And you know that, and you just need to get yourself out of it, right? I've been there before. I've been there multiple times before. And so here's what I do. And here's actually what I've been finding like right now as I've been transitioning my own workout locations and what they look like and whatnot. Cool? First and foremost, super simple. If you are a home workout mom, what's wrong with changing the location of where you work out in your home? Right? Here's what I mean by this is like I gravitate, I would say I'm 50-50. I'm 50% like home workout mother, and I'm 50% gym workout mom. And here's what I notice about myself. During different seasons, like during winter, I'm like, I'm not super, I'm like, I just want to clock. I want to warm up and I want to get my shit done and whatever. And I don't really care about the location, right? Because like I'm freaking cold. I live in Minnesota. We live in Minnesota. I'm freaking cold all winter long. Like I'm motivated to warm up my body. That's kind of weird. Sorry. So anyway, I'll frequently just go down to the basement. I'll have like a sweatshirt. I work out in my pajamas literally during the winter. I have a sweatshirt on, I'm bundled up, and I just roll around and get used to it and warm up and start going through my workout and piecing it together, right? But something happens to me around like February or March. I'm like, hey Sarah, how are you? Hope you're having a good Monday. Around February or March, especially because I live in Minnesota, I'm like, oh my God, I want to work out outside. I want to be outside. I don't want to be working out in my house. I don't want to be working out in a gym. I need fresh air. And literally because, you know, we live inside for so long in Minnesota, I think that's probably a natural little craving, right? I want to see light. I want to see sunshine. And so I find myself around March, April-ish into May, like I gotta work out outside. I love working outside, which is why I love like strength training and lifting, because you can literally like take a couple kettlebells, a couple dumbbells, a band of some sort, and you can get a hell of a workout in your driveway, in your garage, on your back patio, in the grass, by your kid's swing set. Like you can do all of the stuff, and I love it. And so that simple like change of location for me in those months is like, my workouts are fun. I'm so excited to work out. This feels amazing. This feels good. I love doing this, right? So I changed my location, right? In my home. I changed my location in my home. Something else that was a huge helper for me literally in the past month. This was very, very recent in the past month. So here's what typically happens. My little place where I store my dumbbells and kettlebells sometimes looks like a hot mess shit show. Like big time hot mess shit show, right? It looks scattered, it looks shitty, it looks crazy, it looks like a dump. You know, all my stuff is there, but like it's not organized. And so I noticed myself like, I don't even want to work out because I got to crawl back there to get that one, and I got to crawl over there to get this one and whatever. But this is super nuts. As I was moving my equipment out of my old gym, right, I had this big, not big, like perfect size metal shelf, sturdy, right? And so I cleared out a space in our garage and I kind of neat and tidied that up or whatever. I Marie Kondoed it. And I put my most frequently used pieces of equipment on. I like organize. It's beautiful. It looks like a little shrine. I organize this heavy ass duty metal shelf. I got shoes on there for like, you know, if I need to go out on pavement or, you know, insert like a 100-meter run into my workout or whatever. I got all my heavy bells on the bottom. I've got my dumbbells. I got some bands. Like it's all like there, and it looks like a little shrine. And I'm like, oh my God. It looks like this is the Amanda Fisher gym in her garage, but it's not like this massive space, right? It's like this cute, neat, tidy, efficient as fuck space, and it's awesome, right? And so I've been noted, like I literally walk past it like whatever 18 times a day as you're getting in and out of the car or in and out of the house or whatever, and I'm like, look at that, that's fun. That looks like fun working out. Like let's go work out. Like let's get these neatly organized kettlebells and dumbbells, the ones that I need for my workouts, and just quickly walk them 15 steps to my patio and work out and then put them back. And it was like literally like this organizational shift happened for me where I was like, this feels fun. This looks cool. Another thing that I do, this is going to sound super crazy. I forgot to mention this in the beginning. When I work out in my basement in the winter, I light a candle. I have like a little, oil diffuser thing. I'll put on a cool scented, cool scented, whatever. I diffuse something that smells really good. I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. And so it's literally like that little environmental shift, right? I made it pretty. I made it smell nice. I put a nice ambiance in the room in the winter, like all of that kind of stuff. It feels warm. It feels inviting. That's been huge for me too. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you're working out in your home, can get mundane because you're looking at, like your couch and like the shit that you need to vacuum and oh my God, there's a pile of dishes in the, sink and all of that kind of stuff. And so just giving yourself like this, like, look, this feels fun. I want to go do this. That's going to be a huge shift, right? If you're a home workout mama. Second thing. Now let's talk about another shift that's happened for me that I think you could get some mileage out of, right? So I have, for the past 7 years, worked out at home or inside of the gym that I owned, right? Inside of my own gym environment where like typically clients weren't there, right? Like it was an empty gym, but I had all the equipment there. It was easy. It was somewhere like on the weekends that I could go to, or like when I needed to work out outside of my home, I could go to, right? And so that was nice, but I've since transitioned out of that, right? So I no longer had that available. And I was like, I know me, I'm going through this little shift right now in my life where I'm trying to like keep this workout consistency, but like all this scheduling of my life is changing and my job is changing, and all of that kind of stuff. Now, what do? I wanted to keep myself in this like habit and I wanted to help myself through that transition. I bought myself a cheap ass gym membership, right? So here's the deal. I am fortunate enough to have in our hometown, like our local high school has a fitness center that is a legit AF weight room, right? And so the hours at that place are pretty limited. Like they're limited, like, you can't go in schools in session or, whatever. They have specific times, but the times work for me. They work for my schedule and they work really well for my schedule, actually. This membership is $120 per year, literally $10 per month. I am outsourcing like workout motivation and I get to go somewhere that's fully equipped to work out. It's clean, it's cool, it's probably warm in the winter, but I haven't done it yet in the winter, like all of the stuff and all of the equipment that I could ever desire is inside of there and it's literally $10 a month. And so I joined there and I was like, oh my God, I feel kind of like I'm out of, what am I doing? Like what's happening? I feel like so outside of my normal environment. And that was the best thing that I did not know I was missing. I am so freaking motivated to work out right now, you guys. It's not even funny. Like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon, I go work out. Right? That's my workout time. And because that's when it first opens for like that part of the day at that location. And that just works in my schedule for right now. And I'm like at 11:45, I'm like, I gotta go do shit. I get to be like that boss ass mom who puts her little workout earbuds in and who rocks her playlist in her ear and who gets to listen to death metal and move her body and not have to think about should the dishes be getting done or should I be vacuuming right now or whatever. Like I am lit up to work out right now. Like motivation is not even a thing. Like I'm just like, oh, I'm going to the gym. I want to live it. This is fun. I'm so excited to do this. And so that little shift in where I went to go do my workout was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Like it has been such a like light bulb moment for me, right? So if you are a home workout mom and you're like, I'm losing steam on this. Like, I feel like I'm pulling teeth. I feel like what's happening? I can't get this shit done and I want to get it done and I don't feel good when I don't get it done. You're in that space. What's wrong with getting a cheap ass gym membership? Right? And so you're literally now taking your workouts that you've been doing anyway and just changing the environment for 6 months, for a couple months to get your mojo back, or whatever. Like, what's wrong with a chain gym sometimes to get your shit done? It's somewhere where you can go. That's not your own environment. I bet you're going to find that same little tweak and spark that I had. Like, holy shit, it's workout time. I'm excited. All of that kind of stuff. I've heard a lot of you moms in the Mom Boss Tribe join the YMCA. A couple of you had that conversation last week, which is awesome, right? You joined something to take care of yourself. You're going somewhere. It's making it easier on you. You have to go there. You're able to focus on yourself completely in that setting. That freaking rocks. That's like exactly what I'm talking about right here, right? Another, let's see. Another thing that I want to chat about is like a service that I actually offer in my hometown is like, find yourself a kick-ass instructor, personal trainer who offers very small group workout classes, strength training classes, right? So in my old gym, I would offer small group strength training classes, right? So people would come at a certain time in a, like less than 8 people at a time, usually less than 6, which was fabulous. And like work out all together as a group, and I would have a workout program for them. I do that same thing right now. I just don't do it in a gym. I do it in a park, right? For a very small select group of moms in my area, right? Find yourself that in your location. Here's what I would think of in that situation. Number 1, are they helping you follow like a workout program? Like are you following something that's like, we should be getting better here over time? That's what I would look for. Somebody who's really great at helping you move better. Somebody who's really great at helping you progress, right? And understand how your body's working. Somebody who's really great at inviting you in and making you feel like your body is not broke, right? It's like teaching you like the function of your body and helping you get stronger so you get that confidence in that like, oh my God, this all makes sense type feel, right? So those are my like simple ways to bust yourself out of a workout rut that have been clicking for me hardcore right now, right? And they've just been like, I've always known them, but I'm literally living them right now, right? And they have just been like, oh my gosh, yep, light bulb moments. I need to share these with the Mom Boss Tribe mamas and the Mom Boss Tribe podcast because this is huge stuff. Cool? Last thing I want you to know, are you following like a specific workout program? Are you just piecing together random Pinterest workouts and hoping for the best, right? So here's what I want you to know. Mom Boss Lifestyle is still enrolling through the month of July for rad-ass moms who actually want to follow a, very foundational and progressive strength training program to build their muscles, to build their strength, to build the capacity that their body can move in, to build their mobility, to build their kick-assness in that connection with their body, right? The thing that a lot of people miss, right? The intentional piece of working out that isn't like, I'm just gonna Pinterest to work out and do that shit and hope for the best, right? We want to think in like programs, in progressing, and not just random workouts that, burn a specific amount of calories or whatnot, right? The second piece about lifestyle that is like freaking huge for moms is that it's also a personal development, like grow your connection to your own identity again, right? In the month of July right now, we're talking about owning our kick-assness, celebrating the ways that we kick ass, because so many of us are wired to see all of our flaws and all the things that we think we should change about ourselves or how we're not measuring up. And we're flipping that freaking script and owning our kick-assness. All the good shit about ourselves. We're training ourselves to look for the good instead of looking for the fix, right? So if that's you, if you're like, yep, that could totally help my workout motivation, Mom Boss Lifestyle is what you actually want to get inside. We're enrolling during the month of July. Cool? Never hesitate to ask any questions about that at all. I'm like an open book on Mom Boss Lifestyle. It's probably what I needed 15 years ago, which is why it exists now, which is like, it's not just the workout piece. It's also growing the mindset in the inner strength piece alongside of my muscles so I can see like purpose in this whole thing, right? And not just workouts. I love workouts. We need to do them. They're super important, but we also need like this, we're multifaceted people, right? We're not just a set of biceps. We need to do our shit between our ears as well. So if you're like, yep, Mom Boss Lifestyle is calling to me, enrolling through July, you got to know that right now. Accepting rad-ass mamas, not the dramatic crazy ones, not the ones who believe coconut oil fixes everything under the planet, right? The rad-ass ones. I know you're a rad-ass mama. Come join us. You can go to amandafishercoaching.com/lifestyle. If you're watching via Facebook Live, I'm going to drop it in the comments. If you're listening via podcast, I'm going to drop it in the notes. July 31st is the last possible day that you can get inside of Lifestyle. Cool? Until I reopen it again, I'm not sure. Somewhere around fall-ish, okay? Like mid-fall, late fall, somewhere in there. Happy freaking Monday, mamas. Bye-bye.